everyone, this is your girl Mona Ray Memoirs, and if this is your first time tuning in, this is Ray, Battle Rap Smooth. Hello everyone, this is your girl Mona Ray Memoirs. What's the mood today? The mood is truth, excitement, and revelation. And you all know how the mood loves revelation. I have a special guest on here today. He is a former associate of Battle Truth. They were in prison together and they did have dealings. Now, he does have some information for us in the battle rap community that he feels like we should get to know. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
I'm Chief Skrill.
All right, Chief Skrill. Now, I'll go ahead and start this information because I'm very excited. And again, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with me on today.
Let's go.
Okay, let's start by some of the basic questions. How do you know Battle Truth specifically?
All right, so I was locked up maybe 2000. I think it was like 2004 when I met him. Early 2005. Because when I met him, he was in the medium. I mean the minimal. That's like a spot when you're ready to come home. After I came from a medium in the mat. So I met Battle Truth, I want to say early 2000, like January 2005.
Okay.
And yeah, that's when I met him, pretty much.
Okay, so you were in with him, and you did get to be around him and spend some time, I guess.
We was in the same unit. You see what I'm saying? That's different. I just wasn't locked up. We was all like in the same unit, so everybody saw each other every day.
Okay. So he was someone that you talked to on a regular basis. Were you guys pretty close, or?
Man, Malachi was cool, man. I'm gonna tell you why he was cool. It was my guy Cersei, R.I.P. to him. Malachi had this song called Cheaters, right? It was hella dope. So we used to have him just to sing that song for us every time we saw him type shit. But yeah, we was cool. He was all right, cat.
Okay. So I guess while you guys were in there, you guys leaned on each other like all of you guys do to get through to your time. Now, the person that Battle Truth is today, was he that same person in jail? You can go ahead and be honest. I want to bring out everything.
I mean, he actually was. He liked to talk a lot, but one thing he never did, he never came to the yard. Just like today, he don't come outside. Even when we was locked up, he never came to the yard. He didn't come to the gym. He didn't come to none of that. He always stayed in the pod. And we used to always ask, like, man, y'all know this cat Malachi? Nobody really knew him. Nobody knew him. Like a couple of people knew him. They're like, yeah, he ain't really on nothing, but nobody knew him. Like the story he was portraying in the joint, like, whatever he was saying, but it's like, you in Milwaukee, bro. We going on the yard. We asking people, do they know you? They don't know him at all. So that kind of was like whatever. We just know he be talking out the side of his ass for the most part, but didn't nobody know him. Milwaukee is not that big. How nobody know you? And then, on a lot of his interviews, he's claimed his brother was a gang leader. He had a mob, all that. Bro, why nobody don't know you, bro? Somebody got to know you. You can go to Racine in Gary, Indiana, say my name, they're going to talk about it. Where I'm from and pretty much what I used to do. Nobody knew this dude's story. And at the time, he was all into, church stuff. He was always Bible, but that shit wasn't real. He doing that to get by, just like today. That shit ain't real. But he was acting all churchy. That's kind of like a scapegoat of being cool with everybody, because you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of shit going on, so he pretty much was neutral in the joint. Motherfuckers fuck with him. He was cool, but he wasn't who he said he was, though. He definitely ain't that. Not at all.
Okay. Let me reiterate on something just to make it clear for the people. What prison were you guys in together?
We was in Oak Hill. It's like,
Okay, in Milwaukee.
no, it was in Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, okay. And he says he's from Chicago or whatever. What do you know about that?
I mean, he might, yeah, he's from Chicago,
Okay, okay.
but you know how people move around. Just like I'm from Gary, but I ended up moving to Racine. I used to live in Milwaukee too, but see, Racine and Milwaukee is like 20 minutes away from each other. So I know everybody in Milwaukee. So yeah, he from Chicago. That's for sure. He's definitely from Chicago.
Okay. Since we clearing things up, there was a lot of rumors going around about him in jail and a silly and all that. Just to go ahead and clear that up, what was your sense? Did you think he had any homosexual tendencies in there?
I mean, of course you can tell when you see him, but at the same time, like I ain't see none of it. But here go a catch though. This what tipped it all off. He wrote a book, write the book or whatever. So he was letting motherfuckers read it. And there was some disturbing news in that book. So it kind of like, oh shit. So bro, you was tampered with as a child. Facts. These was his words. He wrote the book. I had a homie in there from Chicago, right? We used to call him Shy. Now I don't know why he let that nigga read the book. That's where he fucked up at. Let him read the book. Cause he the type of motherfucker like when shit hit the fan, he gonna talk about it. So he was like, screw it. Man, tell Malachi let you read that book. I'm like, I don't want to read that nigga. I want to read that nigga book. No, I don't want to read his book. Like, I don't even know who he is really. Let alone I don't want to read his book. He's like, no, Skrill, you got to read the book, bro. You got to read the book. So I said, hey, bro, let me check that book out. So I got to read some shit. Got to the disturbance spot. Now stop. Oh hell, like, bro, that shit happened to you, bro. And yeah, pretty much that's what it was on that tip.
Okay. Okay. So how long exactly were you in, close quarters with him? How long?
All right, so let me see. I was in there from December to August. I got released in August of 2005. So I was in there from that time, from what, January to August, from late December to August. We was in the same pod ever since then. The unit ain't that big. It's probably like about 20 to 25 inmates in there, you know. So I spent the last of my jail time with him, pretty much in the same pod with him. Same penitentiary, same everything. Had to get up, go to the same kitchen,
Okay.
all shit.
Okay. Okay. So with that, I mean, Battle Truth speaks of, having, multiple baby mamas and children or anything. And he speaks of being a good father. Is there anything that you could give us that could support that? Just, because he always says nobody can come out on me with no information and this, and the third. And we really just want to know who he is.
All right, so far on that tip, I can't really speak on that because I don't know none of his baby mamas or his children. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know good, bad. I never dug into that deep of him, but I mean, he ain't locked up for child support, so shit. I guess it ain't that bad, right?
Correct. Correct. That is correct. Okay. Okay. Now, the song that came out that you created a video for, let's get down to that.
All right.
Now, did Battle Truth give the okay for that video?
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you need a see. That's the whole point. I'm like, bro, you need a video anyways, bro. You need a video. He don't come outside. Like he literally don't come outside. He don't come outside. He don't really contact with people. He don't really be contact with. Well, I ain't saying he don't know motherfuckers, but nigga don't come outside. I used to always tell him, bro, come to Vegas. Come out here. Come fuck with me, bro. Come out here. Come to Vegas, bro. Oh man, I can't woo 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 and all that. So I'm looking like, man, let me see your song, man. So I had some like little clips off of it's called Eddie. It's like a storytelling clips, like off a fucking video, off a video editor. So I just pretty much put some clips behind this music, and it wasn't nothing too much, but yeah. I mean, the video one, I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, and not that big of a deal. But he was my guy though. I'm gonna keep it real. I fucked with him. Oh, bro, come on, I give you a little image to your shit. Since you don't want to go outside and shoot a real video, fuck it here.
Oh, okay. So you pretty much did that because he's a person that doesn't like to come outside.
Bro, he
Uh,
don't come out. How you ever saw him outside?
no, and that's one thing I was going to ask too. Does he have like a fear of going outside, or
And
what is that? Because
he got to have one because he didn't, like I said, he didn't come to the yard when we was in prison. He didn't even go to the church. You know, they be having that little church shit going on. He didn't even do that. Dude never came outside. Never came outside. Never came outside. He ain't come
okay,
outside to play ball, to lift no weights, or just walk the yard with motherfuckers. Because, you know, that's where it get real at. On the
okay.
yard.
So you're saying pretty much he's not heavy in the streets like the way he said. Like he's not
I
in the,
mean,
he wasn't in the
being heavy,
street.
it ain't hard being heavy in the streets if you from there. But that don't mean you active, though. You could be in the streets. If you from a neighborhood, of course you're gonna know motherfuckers. That's no doubt about it. Like, obviously he was heavy in the streets because he was locked up, you know, for dealing narcotics and shit like that. So, you know, it don't take no major motherfucker to do none of that shit. It don't take nothing major. You like, I give you a prime example. Like, everybody got this. Like, let's just say this. You come from a big family, or you know a lot of motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers might be selling, some motherfuckers might be using. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, you did what you did. I ain't gonna say you didn't. I'm not gonna sit here and say he told on motherfuckers. He didn't do that. I saw his paperwork. He didn't do that. But yeah, he was peddling drugs. He just wasn't as big as he tried to make it.
Was he a well-known gang member? That's the question
Hell
that we're
no.
trying to get into.
No, not at all. Look, let me tell you something. If you're a well-known gang member, people gonna know you. You're gonna be in the yard with the well-known gang members, like us. We were in the yard every day. He wasn't. He didn't come outside. Period. Trust me when I say this shit. Now, during the time I was there, I never saw him outside. So I don't know what he did before, because he was doing like about 6 years or some shit like that. But the time that I was there, never saw. I like, bro, come outside, bro. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Okay, it's the winter time. Now it's the summer, bro. You ain't coming outside. You ain't coming to the gym, because you know, motherfucker. You know, like up in prison, like we had like, you know, different pods, and you know, everybody had their own basketball team. So, you know, we had one of the dopest back. We was Unit 7 and it was Unit 2. We had the dopest basketball squad. So I'm looking like, nigga, you ain't finna come check, because he had a little homie named Rail, ball like a motherfucker. And Rail used to be like, bro, come to the yard, come to the gym. You ain't doing shit else. Who the fuck want to sit around all day watching TV or whatever the fuck you was doing, and you don't want no rec time? So he was trying to. So I always thought he was trying to avoid something. Like, he probably avoid something. But you know, I didn't give a fuck. He didn't want to come outside. Like, he want that much. Like, all right, motherfucker. We know this nigga don't come outside. Fuck it. We asked
Did
a
he
couple
seem
motherfuckers.
fearful? Did he
You say,
seem fearful?
I mean, he ain't no aggressive motherfucker. Obviously, you fearful. You gotta be scared of something. You don't come outside. You got to be. You got to be scared of something. You don't come outside. You weren't confrontational. You wasn't aggressive at all. You ain't want no smoke. You ain't act like it. I ain't never saw nobody try to really give him no smoke, because you know he was like the pastor boy pretty much. Like, you know, this go to church nigga, always talking that guy shit. Even though sometimes he'll start talking about some shit, some other shit. We just look at this nigga. We always just took it as a joke. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, this nigga's a clown. Like, he goofy as
He
fuck.
was a joke in jail. He was a joke in prison.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers didn't take him serious. Cause for one, don't nobody know you. That's for one. So can't nobody vouch for your story. Everybody got a story in jail. Everybody knows somebody. Nobody knew you. It was like maybe a couple of motherfuckers who knew him. And they was like, man, I see him, but he wasn't on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on. So he really wasn't heavy in the streets. He couldn't have been. I
Okay.
ain't never been on his block. I ain't never hung in the streets with him. Even in our freedom time, I only saw him when we was locked up. That's it. After that,
So he wasn't known in Milwaukee as a big time drug dealer.
hell no. I know. No, I ain't gonna get to all that. I know everybody in Milwaukee. Let's get that. I know everybody who holding in Milwaukee, who was and who is today. He wasn't one of them. Now maybe was he peddling? Probably. You always got them, but hell no, you wasn't no fucking big time dope dealer. I would have knew you. I would have knew you. 'Cause everybody
So
knows
pretty
me.
much, so pretty much, he was a petty dope dealer that got busted.
Pretty much. Rock on the block, motherfucker. You wasn't out there. You wasn't out there with no weight, no shit. Not no major weight. Not like that. You wasn't. No, hell no. Motherfuckers will know you, nigga. If you got it like that, motherfuckers niggas got a shot. They gonna know you. They gonna know you, my nigga. Don't nobody know him. It was motherfuckers in there who was really getting money from Milwaukee. They ain't know. They ain't know him like that. But then nobody
Okay,
stress it.
so
No, go
we
ahead.
didn't debunk that. So he wasn't. He. I can't remember if he claimed to be a gang member back then, but if that's what he was
He
saying,
wasn't
that's
claiming.
not
He wasn't
true, and he
claiming.
was
Look,
not a
look.
heavy
We
drug
all.
dealer.
Hey, look. We all GD. He wasn't claiming that shit in jail. He wasn't at all. He wasn't claiming that shit in jail. Like I said, he played a neutral. He played a neutral spot. That's why everybody was kind of like cool with him. He wasn't no threat. You see what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it was. He wasn't no threat. I ain't gonna say he was a thief. He wasn't gonna steal or take nothing from him. He was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Type of motherfucker, like, man, hold this, man. And he'll hold it for you. All right, check this out. When we used to go to the yard, right? Every hour we had to come back and sign in. Okay, hour passed, sign your name in. Malachi used to sign our name in because we didn't want to come back in. Like, bro, can you sign our name in, bro? We out here, my nigga. Sign my name in. Cause I got in trouble a couple of times. Like, damn, it was like, sir, you ain't woo, guards all on my head. I'm looking like, man, I don't know about all this shit, man. Cause the joint I came from, we weren't doing all that signing in shit. Everything was on time. When you hear that buzzer, you back in. When you hear that buzzer, you back out. But we had a couple of hours, but every hour we had to sign in. We come sign in and go back out until like it's count time and shit like that. And sometimes
Okay.
motherfuckers forget. And by this motherfucker never coming outside,
Sure.
hey, check this out. By him never coming outside, bro, just sign my name, bro, when the hour hit, bro. Shit like that.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
I said, yeah. Did it seem like he had a lot of commissary, a lot of money stacked up?
No, he did. I mean, let me tell you something about the joint. I could tell you this right now. Like that, like commissary, like I saw crackheads live better than motherfuckers with money. Because sometimes you might got people on the outs who fuck with you. You might got people on the outs who ain't fucking with you for whatever reason. So no, he wasn't really heavy on the commissary like that. No, I really wasn't heavy on the commissary. I ain't gonna need front. I wasn't too much heavy. I had my ins and outs, but motherfuckers was outside playing with the money. But nah, he ain't had no heavy commissary. No, nah, he ain't had no shit like that. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't never saw him spend no money.
Visitation? Do you see who came to visit him on
No,
visitation?
he ain't get no visits. Not when I was there. He not getting out one visit. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he was pretty much kind of church guy, laid back, but he wasn't aggressive and walking around like Billy Badass.
Nah, hell no, he wasn't doing it. No, he was cool.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to say? Anything else that we should know? Like I said, I'm getting this for the people. So if there's
Mhm.
anything on any topic that you would like to discuss, please feel free to do so.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you the reason why we fell out.
Go ahead.
All right, so he got I'm not a YouTube or internet savvy like that. My following ain't big because I ain't into the internet. I ain't gonna say I'm not into the internet. I just don't got no big following. So he's and hold on to even start back. Now check this out. This how I got back in contact with him, right? Because I watch battle rap. I watch it. Been watching it for a minute. So I'm looking on YouTube. I'm like, man, is this motherfucking Malachi? Because ever since we came home, me and my guy Sussy, we used to always talk about, man, this nigga named Malachi. He had a dope ass song. Now he can write songs like a motherfucker. That he can do. I ain't gonna take that from him. Motherfucking write some shit. He had a dope ass songs in there. We used to talk about that shit all the time. So when we was at home, we was like, man, I wonder where the fuck Malachi ass at, man. I wonder where Malachi ass at, man. We tell our bitches like, man, this is one nigga. He had dope ass songs in a joint. Woo, 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 woo. So, all right, I'm on internet, right? On YouTube. Not his face pop up. I'm like, there go this motherfucker right here. So what I did was email him. Like, bro, contact me ASAP. Gave him my number and all that. Now, like a lot of people who was locked up with and came home, like a lot of them passed away. What got killed and shit. He didn't know that. So I was kind of refreshing them up. Like I like, bro, you remember Cersei? Like, yeah. Well, how you doing? Like, bro, he's dead. He was like, what? Now see, Cersei. Let me tell you about Cersei. He was one of those. Now that he had it in the joint and on the streets, he had it. That's a fact. So he used to look out for Malachi. Look out for him. Look out for a lot of motherfuckers. So when I told him that, he was like, damn. I'm like, yeah, he passed away. And then the other guy, Shy, him and Malachi, Malachi didn't like that nigga. He didn't like Malachi because he knew Malachi was some bullshit. But the thing about Shy, he was crippled. He couldn't really walk like that. He was on the walker, but he talked cash shit. But he been shot and all, been through all type of shit. So I would tell like, matter of fact, me and Shy, we had a mutual friend in Chicago. I ain't gonna say her name and shit. So I'm looking like I see her on the what's name. I said, man, where on my God Shy? I ain't gonna say his real name. She was looking like, what? At first she didn't want to tell me because she ain't know like how the fuck you know him? I'm like, we was locked up together, blah 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 blah. So she talked to him. He like, yeah, I know him. That's my guy, man. I fuck with him. We was actually selling. So when he went back to Chicago, when he came home, he didn't shot a motherfucker, ran a motherfucker. He got all type of shit going on. He was locked back up. So I was spilling Malachi in about shot. Like, man, Shot went back to Chicago and he wild the fuck out. I don't know why, what happened, but he wild the fuck back out and he facing a lot of time. So, we was doing a lot of catching up and shit. I'm like, bro, what you got going on, bro? He's like, I'm doing some music, woo, woo, woo. Because, I do music and shit too. I'm like, bro, I got some music and shit, blah, blah, check it out, woo, woo, woo. So, we now we rebuilding. We rebuilding a rapport for each other. Like, okay, I'm keeping up with him daily. He's keeping up with me daily. He asked me what was going on. I'm like, bro, I'm out here winning, bro. And everybody know that. Everybody know screw. They know I'm winning. Facts. I said, bro, I'm out here winning, bro. Like, what you mean? I'm like, bro, I'm out here winning, bro. Winning, like super winning. Not all right, I'm winning out here type shit. So he's like, yeah, okay, my God, woo, 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 woo. He hit me up. He's saying things and shit. Now he's like, damn, nigga, I ain't know you were doing it like that. I'm like, yeah, bro. But I've been like this since I was like 15, 16, 17. I always got to the bag, even when I was a young cat. So, we just talking about a lot of shit. Woo, woo, woo. Now, I used to ask him for little favors. And he used to do a couple of them. I'm like, bro, post this, post this. And sometimes he'll do this shit. Cool. Now, I'm a fast forward time. He started becoming real big in his blog and shit. So one time when he went live, he had Hitman Holla on the live doing the interview with him. I tapped in like, hey man, because I fucks with Hitman. That's my favorite battle rapper. Like, I fuck with that nigga. I like him. I don't know what he do outside of battle rap, but I just like that part. I'm like, man, tell that cat I want to verse with him. So he hooked that shit up, right? Bam. Switch number, live. Hitman said, man, let me hear some of his shit. So I guess he sent him like a clip of some shit that I did, a video clip. He's like, yeah, I want some shit, something like that. Yeah, tell dude to get up with me. He gave me a number and shit, phone number, and how much he charged and shit. Now, this what happened. So in the process of that, I'm getting this beat made. I wanted something real dope. Beat made. I got this cat. He was on Wild 'N Out at the time. He doing his thing and shit like that. So Malachi called me out the blue one day, like, bro. I'm like, what's up? Because me and Hitman ain't did the song yet. So he was making it like Hitman was calling his phone saying, man, I think your guy on some bullshit. You know how motherfuckers be talking. Ooh, but that wasn't the fact. The fact was that, nigga, the beat ain't made yet. The fuck? Nigga, you can't rush my producer, my nigga. I can't rush this nigga. When he come with the beat, I'm gonna fly to him and all the shit. So he got after the first conversation we had, he called me like he was pretty much like, man, I think we ain't cool no more. I'm looking like, nigga, you give a fuck about being cool with these niggas? So you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to go bad on him. I'm looking like, bro, I ain't trying to kill your little battle relationship. Get the nigga on three-way when I get the beat, so I could tell him, nigga, I'm getting the beat done. But when Hitman got on the phone, and if you know him, you could contact him, ask him. He was like, man, I wasn't tripping on no shit like that, man. You know that nigga Battle Truth be tripping. So I'm looking like, so he doing all this. He was making it like Hitman was calling him like, what's up with your mans? What's up with your mans? So when we got on the phone, Hitman ain't say shit like that. We all on the phone. So boom, we already caught him in that right there. We killed him on that. Like, bro, quit doing that extra shit. But I didn't go hard on him though, because I'm building with Hitman now. So we didn't did what we did a dope ass song. It's on iTunes and everything. So
Right.
we did the song and everything. I'm like, bro, give me an interview about the song, about how it all conspired, like how you linked the motherfucker up. All right, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. He never did that. I ain't trip. I said, no, all right, cool. I ain't gonna trip on him. I ain't gonna trip on him.
I
So
mean, that's the thing. That's the thing about Battle Truth, though. I totally believe you because he doesn't put on his old people. I was his moderator for a year and a half, and I had a whole channel. He never, shouted me out. He never, what I'm saying? He doesn't try to build the people who support him, and that's one of his main weaknesses, in my opinion.
exactly. So I knew what it was. I knew he was hating. I knew it. I ain't just want. I'm just steady being because I'm not really pushing the issue like that. But I'm looking like, bro, you link this shit together. Tell them how we got the song about. Promote it. Even Hitman put the song on his page. I'm like, bro, Hitman put the song on his page, bro. I made like a little minute clip with IG. Boom, that bitch went up. I'm like, okay, bro. I'm asking, did you hear the song? You're like, yeah, man, I like this shit, man. Blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, do a fucking interview on this shit, bro. I mean, I'm
So you
trying to.
think he got jealous? So pretty much, you think that he did this song, he realized how good the song was, and he just didn't want to put it out because
Oh
he
yeah,
was jealous?
he was hating. He was hating. He a hater anyway. He been a hater since the joint. He always want to be the opposite of shit and debate all the time. But niggas didn't pay attention to him because he had no clout. But he was definitely hating on it. Why else you wouldn't do it? Why ain't nobody heard him talk about it?
What do you mean by in jail he was a hater?
I mean, just always want to debate. If you say he was argumentative about certain shit, like, bro, and the shit he was arguing about, we didn't really give a fuck about, so we never took it there. But you know how, like, you always downplaying with him? He always do that. She'll downplay a motherfucker who doing their thing. He'll do that quick. Oh, he'll downplay it. If it ain't got nothing to do with him, he's gonna downplay it. Oh, man, nah, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Like, bro, yeah, it is, bro. What are you talking about? It is that, my nigga. He is that, my nigga. That a negative nigga like that, hella negative like that. So he always had that in him. So by him doing this shit, it didn't surprise me. I'm like, this nigga hating like him. I'm like, bro, why would you hate, bro? What's the point? Now, okay, I'm telling this nigga, I'm like, bro, I'll give you some bread, my nigga. I'll give you some bread, bro. I know this how y'all make y'all little money. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw you some bread. He was like, bro, you ain't gotta throw me no bread. I'm like, well, shit, do the interview then, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? What? I'm gonna do it. I got you. So he's setting these days. I'm gonna do it on Monday. Bro never called or nothing. But I'm doing me anyway. So I ain't really too much paying attention to the shit. Like I ain't gonna front, but it's on the back of my head. Like, damn, bro, bro trying to treat me like a goof, like I'm a goofy or something. Like, fuck, you got me fucked up. But I know that ain't the reason. If he put the light on me, that mean the world gonna see me. Or whoever he fuck with, they gonna see me. They gonna see the difference in between motherfuckers. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it like, okay. So I'm finna give you a prime example. Do you remember the nigga John Real?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, check
From
this
Wave
out.
Gang. He was from
Right,
Wave Gang.
right. Check this out. This nigga, he said some. I guess him and Battle Truth was. I guess they going back and forth, whatever. And somehow he said some wild shit about me. About this nigga ain't got his views up and woo 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 and all this. I'm like, bro. So I personally made a video. I walked this nigga through my house. It's on the channel. I know, motherfucker. If you was a moderator for him, you saw this shit. You had to walk this motherfucker through my whole crib. Then drop like 40, 50 bands. I showed you how I live. I showed you my car, and I showed you some cash. That right there, he fell the fuck back from there. Like, okay, yeah, I ain't fucking this nigga right here. He said,
Yeah, he felt intimidated. He felt
right.
intimidated.
He was like, whoever dude is, he is who he say he is. I just showed to everybody. Motherfuckers like, you know how niggas 3-0, like he 3-0 that nigga. But I wasn't tripping on John Real like that. But don't sit around here and get to talking crazy, my nigga. I had to show you was fucking with a different type of nigga. Bro, you right. I don't got views on YouTube, bro. I don't. Not at all. Nigga only got 500 some followers on IG. That's not my world. My world is actually in the world, my nigga. Where a lot of motherfuckers don't even condone that type of shit. They ain't really into that shit like that. A lot of motherfuckers I fuck with don't even fuck with battle rap. Hey, man, why you always
So let me
that
ask you a
shit?
question. Let me ask you a question, Skrill. Did he ever bring up battle rap in prison?
Hell no. Motherfuckers want to talk. Well, nobody really talking about no battle rap. Like, you gotta remember this 2004, 2005. Battle rap one, motherfuckers weren't talking about no goddamn battle rap in the joint. Motherfuckers was rapping in the joint. You know, he had the music room somewhere he never went. But he had, see, this how I started fucking with him. My guy Dino was in the cell with him. Like, yeah, you know, the guy Melokai got a keyboard and shit. So that's how we started getting into him, because he had like a little music, little keyboard and shit. But he just was sitting in his room with his little keyboard and doing whatever the fuck he was doing, though. But other than that, no, we won't talk about no fucking battle rap in jail. I'm not thinking about no goddamn battle rap. I ain't think nobody was into that shit, really. I wasn't that strong into that shit, like, around that time. I mean, you heard of the motherfuckers battle, but battle rap wasn't like, it wasn't super like that at that time. It was not at all. Like, it just wasn't. Motherfuckers put it like this, motherfuckers weren't really getting paid, and we weren't really seeing that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see it today. Like, I think, like, whenever grind, all that shit started, like the late 2008, 9s and 10s and shit, when it really started picking up, that's when motherfuckers jumped back on this shit. That's when the shit was getting back heavy. But no, we weren't talking about battle rap in the joint, though. Not at all.
Okay. So how was his style in jail? Was he a clean guy?
I mean, the nigga had a perm. Listen very closely. This nigga had a perm. Literally. And let me tell you something. And let me tell you something about him. You never trust a nigga with a perm with a slick back all the time. Never trust a nigga with a slick back perm. Don't trust that nigga. You see a nigga with one of them hairdos? Don't trust that nigga. That was my first thought. So we used to gun his ass up like, this nigga got this perm looking crazy. Man, when somebody come braid his hair, it was this one nigga named he was from Milwaukee. His name was Ninja. Cool motherfucker. No, he used to braid hair and shit like that. You know, Cersei used to pay. You know, Cersei sometimes like, man, braid this nigga. I give you some commissary. Braid this nigga hair type shit. Or sometimes, you know how a perm get crazy where you get the new growth and all the bullshit. Like, bro, you need another perm kit, bro. Yo. That shit looking crazy in here, bro. Shit like that. Nigga had to maintain a hairdo, bro. Like, what the fuck, my nigga? And you know, majority of motherfuckers knew how to braid their own hair. Or niggas like me, we was just wearing haircuts. We was going to the barbershop, man. Cut my shit. Fuck all that shit.
So he never visited the barbershop there in prison.
Yeah, not when I ain't never saw him visit. And I know who was visiting the barbershop. Because you got to sign up for this shit. You see what I'm saying? You just can't go. You have to actually sign up. It was like every Monday or Tuesday or some shit like that. You have to, once a week type shit. You have to sign up to go to the barbershop, bro. And no, but it was motherfuckers who was braiding and shit. You know, running around. That was some motherfuckers hustling, braiding hair and all type of weird shit. So when I hit the joint, because I had hair when I cut that shit instantly. Like, I don't know. I just want with the motherfucker braid my hair.
Let me ask you a question. Not to cut you off, but let me ask you a question. Was he hustling in prison?
Hell no.
Commissary hustle?
Man, let me see. I mean, I think he had a kitchen job or some shit like that. Just regular shit. You know, everybody wanted to work in the kitchen because, you know, they get the extra food and all that good shit. So, you know, he had a little kitchen job and shit like that. From what I'm knowing, he's working in the motherfucking kitchen. So far as hustling, hell no. We was doing all that shit, cigarettes and lighters, because, you know, you couldn't smoke in our penitentiary. So, like, a little ass pen was like worth $5. A fucking lighter was worth $10. You see what I'm saying? And my guy Cersei, his girl used to come in, I'm talking about loaded, all type of shit. So we was always on in that motherfucker. Just through him. Like, okay, Cersei got the woo wham coming through, we popping in the yard. And that's what we did for the most part. Because a lot of motherfuckers wasn't getting cut. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't fucking with motherfuckers from the outside world. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't sending motherfuckers in. So you had to pick up a hustle. My shit was cigarettes and fucking marijuana, my nigga. In the joint.
Okay, let me ask you just one more question, and it's talking about the video. So I wanna focus on this because this was for styrofoams and ashtrays.
Right.
Okay. Now, what the whole situation that happened? He put out a blog on and he was saying how, you know, I'm saying y'all's history and stuff like that. But he was saying that because it was, some people was not liking it because, you know, Battle Troop is a big, you know, I'm saying, black people, this, that, the third. And then in the
Hold on,
video,
not to cut you off.
it
You
was
know why
like,
people wasn't liking it? Because when you shoot a video, you actually have to be in it. So if you don't want to go outside and shoot a fucking video, how we put some visuals to this song? It's all about promoting, whether if a motherfucker liked it or not. Because good and bad, it's all good promotion. It doesn't matter. The point is, bro, you didn't want to go outside and shoot a video, my nigga. You didn't want to do
so
that.
you did offer that.
Bro, I know motherfuckers. Listen, I know people in Milwaukee would have pulled up. You got the little white boy out there. You got my guy Wicked. It's several motherfuckers with cameras in Milwaukee will pull up. Give them a couple of $100 or whatever. You will have a fucking video. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want you to video.
Why not? Why not?
Man, this nigga do not go outside. I'm not gonna sit here and say he probably didn't have the money for it. The nigga he like antisocial, my nigga. That's it.
Let me ask you a question. What was his response when you would say something about going outside?
Man, he always say, let me see. I just always say you gotta travel, bro. I'm like, you're doing all this battle rap shit. Why you don't fly out there? Or come to Vegas. Or wherever, man. Just travel. Oh man, my daughter. I'm like, bro, everybody got kids, bro. It was mainly that. Oh, my daughter and woo woo, and I'm like, bro, it was too much of that. I'm like, bro, you have a baby mother, bro. You could take 2 or 3 days and go out of town because you spend hours on the motherfucking YouTube. How the fuck you can't pop off for like 2 or 3 days and come back home, or even just a day? Do a turnaround. You don't do none of that shit. You got to pay attention to the niggas who he hang with and come up to his motherfucking establishment. Look at them niggas. Look at them niggas. What you think them niggas is on? So that tell you, man, the crowd you hang around with, birds of a feather flock together type shit. You hanging around all these motherfuckers, all these niggas who really ain't known shit. That make you feel good. Because maybe you doing a little something more than them or whatever the case may be. And that make you feel good. You ain't finna hang around no motherfucker. You never see him hanging around the motherfucker who's getting to it. Never. You know how you bring people up to the show like the Dolos and all them? Well, he don't bring no factors in his little establishment. Nobody's a factor. They just regular motherfuckers. That's it.
Okay. So you're saying that the people that he's bringing on the show to vouch for him are really just not like that?
I mean, they might be like that, but I mean, like what though? That's the question. Like what? You gotta pay attention to some of his blogs. You gotta really pay attention. Cause Dolo and them be up there drunk. And Dolo always talk about fighting, which he probably do. Never met him a day in my life. So Dolo would say certain shit like, he said it. We ain't never saw Malachi fight before.
They never saw him fight or
they
anything
never saw
like
him
that.
fight before. They never saw him fight.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go back to the blogs with them up. Just do your little research. Cause I used to watch this shit. And Dolo and they always talk him and the fat nigga E. Man, nigga, I knocked you out. Them niggas, I mean, physical wise, they might be fighters, but so far as like getting a super, super bag, they not doing that, my nigga. So when they coming up to Malachi, it's like they being exposed to some shit they don't do every day. 9 times out of 10, they work regular jobs, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's what they doing. So I guess he always want to feel like the big dog. That's why he'll never show all the cheap grill shit. Because people gonna see the difference between me and him. Like, okay, your man's getting to it, but you ain't getting to it. But you talking like you getting to it. And you live flat in the fucking hood. I always hear him talking about he get $10,000 a month. Bro. Milwaukee cost of living is not expensive. $1,000 to $1,500 to $2,000, you can live hella good out there. So if you're getting $10,000 a month, bro, why would you be living flat in the hood? Probably paying like $500 to $700 a month around all the motherfuckers. Why would you do that? But we all know that because maybe you lying. Whatever the case may be, I don't know though. But I hear him say that a lot. And I get like 10 bands a month because he was talking some shit about math or some shit. I'm like, nigga, 10 bands a month. Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. But I want to ask you a question.
What's that?
Since you lived in Milwaukee, what do you think I know you wasn't there, you only was in prison with him and all that. But knowing, Milwaukee homes and stuff like that, and just from watching Battle Truth, where do you think he lived?
Battle Truth live in the hood. Oh, he live in a dangerous area. That's a fact. He does. Because Milwaukee is dangerous. Real dangerous. Milwaukee fucked up. They dangerous out Milwaukee. That's why he don't go outside. Pay attention to that. He ain't trying to get mixed into that shit with them with all these new motherfuckers. So we older now. So it's a whole new generation out there. They don't know you. He got kids like 20 some or some shit like that. Yeah, whatever the case may be. They ripping and running around them streets and shit. But he ain't. But I don't think his kids. I don't think his kids.
Let me say this.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. You say he never came outside. Excuse me. He said he never came outside in prison either.
No, never. Never came to the yard. I never saw him on the yard. Not one day. Never saw him
Okay.
on the yard.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up, but I want to ask you two things. This is the first one. Is there anything that Battle Troop has portrayed that is not true? And number two, let me see. Is there anything that you'd like to say to Battle Troop directly?
No. But all this gang leader shit, all this big boss talk, that ain't it. Mm-mm. You're not that, bro. Not that for a fact. I know that personally till this day. Because niggas still don't know who you is. Niggas still don't know who you is, bro. And I got motherfuckers moving in Milwaukee like that. They moving in Milwaukee like that. They don't know you. So no, I ain't got something to say to him. I ain't got nothing to say to dude, man. It is what it is, bro. He didn't want to push his homie for I don't know what reasons. And I asked him and I offered to pay him. And the nigga just kept spinning me off like.
What was so crazy about?
You say what?
What was so crazy about the book?
Man, all right. So he had a story in Chicago, right? I guess when he was a little boy, some motherfucker made him suck his dick.
Oh, well, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me back up. I'm sorry. I'm going to reinstate this again because, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this. Let me ask the question again. What was so detrimental and what was so crazy about the book?
The book is like, remember I said something disturbing. See, somebody, when he was a little boy, this is in his own words. He didn't deny it. He said somebody made him as a little boy suck his dick. Facts. That's why I kept saying, I say, everybody asking questions, ask him to talk about his book. Let's see if he's gonna keep that real.
Oh, hold on. My call keeps, my signal keeps going out. Can you say one more time what was crazy about the book?
The book is he had a Chicago story where some older guy made him suck his dick.
What?
Mm-hmm. Now look, pay attention to this though. This is what you wrote. This is your book. Now, the fucked up part about it is like, am I gonna call you some? No, I don't know your situation like that, but you said you was a little kid when it happened, like 11, 12 or some shit like that. And the motherfucker, made you do some weird shit to him and shit. And and that's why he didn't like Shot, because every time they got to an argument, nigga, shut your dick sucking ass up. Nigga, you suck dick, nigga, what? They just be looking crazy. And niggas be looking like, damn, like, because motherfuckers saw this shit. Like everybody know this shit. But motherfuckers looking like, damn, bro, that happened to you, bro? That's fucked up. But the average mother, we like 20 some of the time. We looking like, nigga, can't nobody make me do shit like that, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? In our head, we thinking like that though. But yeah, that was the disturbing part about his book. You never talk about that shit. Why you think he goes so hard on motherfucking all these train? He be trying to contact trannies and all this weird shit. Who the fuck want to interview trannies, my nigga? Who? He always talking about another motherfucker homosexuality. He always do that shit. I just be looking like.
Okay. So you think that he's always so interested in this tranny and child molestation because he's a victim?
He's a victim, exactly. And that's the fucked up part about it. That's what it's more of. Like, nigga, you're a victim, bro. You kind of like the what's the cat name? The Hassan Campbell. What's an African Bombard? What the fuck is that nigga name?
African Bombada.
That nigga. Now you know who the Hassan Campbell nigga is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know his story, that how he was doing them and shit, like, you know, whatever they had. It's some shit like that. Facts. It's disturbing shit. But you can't tell that to a bunch of motherfuckers who gonna turn around and shoot it back in your face one day. Now, me personally, I never did this shit. Now, motherfuckers saying, why you say that shit? Because you're battle truth. You talk about everything else, touch on your book, bro. I'm to show you them right. This ain't something you discussed. This is something you wrote. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, nigga, where that book at? Where's that book at? Talk about that book, bro. Because you want to talk about so much shit. You want to go with this nigga, that nigga. Bro, talk about your book, bro. Talk about your book, bro. And he dodged that shit every time. I'm telling Pretty Money. Like, hey, man, tell that nigga talk about his book. You know, he ain't catching the drift. Y'all caught the motherfucker dumb. Y'all like, hold on. We keep saying his name, but you say he kept deleting my shit, right? Didn't you say something like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's why he gonna delete that. Oh, you see Chief Screw, delete that. Cause that's the disturbing shit. I guess he don't want the world to know. Nigga, come out and tell the facts, bro. What happened,
Okay,
bro?
okay. So pretty much, you know, Chief Skip. I thank you so much, Chief. I really, really do. And I just pretty much, this was not a Battle Truth teardown blog. This was a Truth Be Told blog.
Yeah. Yes.
Battle rap people, I was able to contact Chief Skrilla, who has inside information, was really able to give us the inside scoop about exactly the background of this wonderful blogger, Battle Truth. But I just wanted to either debunk or solidify any rumors or anything that might have been going on around him. So he was not heavy in the streets, big drug dealer. He was not known in Milwaukee. He was not known as a big gang member, and he hates child molesters and trannies because he was a victim of child molestation himself.
Exactly.
Where he was forced to perform oral sex.
Exactly, and that's exactly how he wrote it in the book too. Exactly how you said it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Chief Skrilla. I want to give the opportunity to say anything. Shout out your social media. Go ahead and do it.
Well, you know, my Instagram is One Chief Skrill. I got a movie out called Too Late to Live, Too Early to Die. It's on Amazon Prime. And I got music on iTunes, Spotify, all this shit. I just dropped a new album called Welcome to Sin City, featuring Gucci Man and Hitman Holla. So, you know, y'all go tap in, check it out. You know, do some research on me. I'm doing go even you. What's your name again, man?
Ray.
Ray. Even you go do some research on Chief Skrill. Go check out my shit. Go check.